Hello, lovelies. This morning's reading, we start off with a new oracle deck. Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So, for this morning, the first card we get, now, we have two cards today. The bottom card, to me, is helping with this Tranquility card here. Chills. It says on the bottom, upon my flesh within thy bones quivers a crawling, frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. So there's someone is like you guys, this is a collective message, right? So the collective right now, what's happening is there's like a ripple. There feels like what I'm getting is there's like a ripple that's causing this chill. And this chill is not necessarily like a goosebumpy kind of back of your neck sensation. There's something's being called to pay more close attention to something that's going on around you. And you will likely, 111 o'clock when I'm saying this, have been feeling this in your physical reality, in the sense of feeling a little bit off, feeling a sense of like there's a chill in the air kind of vibe, whether or not it's cold where you are. But for whoever this is for, there's some kind of message trying to come through. The Tranquility card here in the bottom, it says, in thy womb of blissful quieting and calming stillness lives the world of worlds, spellbound to the silence. It's actively asking you to rise above the situation. Whatever you're asking about, you likely don't have much control over, right? But it's still lurking and kind of giving you these chills when you consider it. So it's a matter of trying to find the tranquil moment of it, trying to rise above the anxiety that it's causing so you can get a different perspective. This Tranquility card is just that, to take pause for a moment, give yourself a chance to listen to your intuition, listen to your inner knowing. Try to like get yourself above that feeling enough so you can actually try to figure out where it's coming from. See if you need help with it, and then ask the right people get the right assistance you need for it. But right now it's this, between the chill card and chills and tranquility, there's a need for some tranquil moment, right? There is a need to take a moment, and like with chills, right? When you get the chills, you go in to find yourself a nice warm spot to sit and cozy up. This is like literally asking you to do that so you can actually consider the situation from a different point of view. Now let's see with some tarot here what we might be dealing with, what it is you're facing, potentially, possibly, how to go about it, how to address it even. Because with this Tranquility card here, we are being asked to rise above and allow the situation to unfold without your interference, right? So let's just see if we can get some tarot to add to our message here. What do we need to know about this Tranquility card? Well, for one, we need patience. Whenever I shuffle through and nothing comes out, it's a call for patience. So here we're being asked to be patient with this situation, and the patience will help provide us with that point of view, right? Like, we have to be able to take a second to step out of the situation, take a breath, and look at it. Now the first card we've got is the Two of Swords in reverse, so you're avoiding making a decision. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So the Six of Cups in reverse it's almost like, for me, what's coming through right now is that this is a childhood belief system or emotional attachment to a past experience. 444 on the clock when I say that. So the Six of Cups is reminiscing kind of energy. It's a looking back energy. So it could be that this this situation that we're having to get a new perspective on is something from your past. It's something from a childhood experience. It also could be a belief system, or you've created some kind of belief system, or you have a agreement of some kind that came from childhood, and it's no longer serving you anymore. It's creating this block, this need to take a pause, because it's not serving anymore. It's this, the awareness is coming through that although this was necessary maybe in your childhood in order to get you to where you are, you're not that person anymore, right? You're not that person that needs that belief to be true. And you're in a position where you're asking yourself what's going on, because you're getting all of these signals and feelings that something's got to give, right? And that's why you're being asked to take this. It's almost like, I mean, even the picture in the card, right, is telling you to rise above and look down on the situation. So it's a matter of taking your situation and actually pulling yourself out of it for a second. And maybe it is a matter of sitting down now and analyzing, well, does this work for me? Like a past, see with the household here now, I'm feeling it's coming through as a message of like, maybe your home life isn't what you expected, and it's not right because it's not what you thought it was supposed to be. But there's a decision that's being avoided right now, because as you take that step back, as you rise above the situation and see your life for what it actually is now, it's a matter of taking into consideration, despite the fact that it's not necessarily what you thought it was supposed to look like as a kid, does it work for you now? Does it work for what your belief systems are now? Does it work for what the belief systems you're trying to change and what you want them to be? Just because it's not the picture perfect scenario you have imagined as a child doesn't mean it's not the right one for you. Everybody grew up with this idea of what a perfect experience should be. Now, this could be your home life with other people. You could be single. You could be, with your family. The dynamic inside the home is not what's important. It's your perspective of that dynamic that's important. And here there's a choice that has to be made. A change has to be made. This release of childhood beliefs, of childhood expectations, of this idea that, oh, well, this is what it's going to be like when I grow up. It's going to look like this. How does it supposed to feel? And now step back from your perspective, from your life, and dissect. Can it feel that way if you give it a chance to? If you allow your experience to actually be what it is, remove yourself and your beliefs from it, is it working? And if it's not, now is the time to ask the questions, what was I expecting to begin with? Because many of us sit there and have this belief of it's supposed to feel like this, and when it doesn't, we don't know why. Well, what were we expecting? We always have an expectation attached to it. So what was the original expectation, and how can we change said expectation in order to move into a space that feels tranquil, that feels welcoming, that feels open to us, allowing us to be stepping into our Knight of Cups energy, this movement of emotions. The Knight is the suit in action, the suit in as it starts to move and evolve, right? It's the suit at the point where it's a young adult. It knows and it has experience. So you have the experience. You have the knowledge of how you want to feel. You have to step into this energy, allowing these things to fall away. The choices have to be made. You have to make the decision now. It's time to make that decision. And then you step into a Ace of Wands energy, a new passion, a new life, a new way of experiencing and expressing yourself. Once you make the choice, once you finally make that decision to do the changes you need to release the expectations you had growing up, and to allow yourself to step into the tranquil experience you were always meant to have.